ICT is the ultimate trading guru. Just look at the millions of views generated around his smart money concepts and the promises of astronomical returns like this trade winning over $3,200. But these concepts don't always work, a lesson I learned the hard way. Even after 15 years of trading, I was sucked into ICT, studying, analyzing, but I still lost. Today, I'm going to show you why I lost and the exact steps I took to return to high profits in my trading and Forex signals room. You won't believe how I did it, so smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's make some money. Let's jump right into a live trade here so I can explain my problems with ICT. Here is a trade I sent to my signal room using the ICT 2022 model. We have a liquidity raid here, a break of structure. We're trading with that higher time frame trend. So at this level here, I take a buy trade, and you can see almost immediately I'm down around $500 on this position, which leads me to my first problem. So if I scroll out right here, you can see at the bottom, I have my extreme level of support, and at the top, I have my extreme level of resistance. So as I scroll back in here, you can see we took that position at an extreme resistance level, putting us on the back foot immediately. Ideally, we would want the price to break through that resistance, retest that level, and then push up instead of entering at that level. So my first problem is entering on the wrong side of support and resistance. And now this leads me to my second problem. You could see the price pushes up aggressively right here, and we're entering at the end of that move. If I take the Fibonacci here and drag this all the way across, you can see we should be entering the trade now. We should be entering the buy trade anything below the 50% zone right here, because that's our discount zone. That's when we're buying low. So the second problem I have with ICT is that we're entering late in the move. As this trade continues to play out, minus around $1,100, $1,200, you could see it smashes my stop loss right here, knocks me out of the trade for about $3,000, making a very upset VIP trading room. Now, I want to zoom out a little bit to show you the third problem I have with ICT, and that is my take profit. I'm following ICT's take profit model. I had my take profit model all the way up here. But if we go over here and we take a look at these support and resistance levels, look, this would be my extreme resistance here, right? Price is tapping into this area and pushing down, but ICT always wants the price to go all the way up and take liquidity, but most of the time price is coming into this zone, pushing down, coming into the zone, pushing down. So I don't like the take profits. My third problem, I don't like the take profits. And the same goes for stop losses. You can see the stop loss was this red line right here, and it would have knocked me out of my stop loss too, but if I was going to set a stop loss on this position, I would have it below these wicks right here, at the very least, below my extreme zone right here. You can see he frequently has the stop loss right at a strong support level, and you know, price frequently comes down and taps those strong support levels. So those are my four problems with ICT. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but now don't attack me in the comments. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but now I'm going to show you the fixes to really be profitable, not using only ICT concepts. Now let me show you what's really working for me, what's getting me over 80% wins in my VIP room over the last few weeks. We have a trade open right here, and the first thing I'm doing is I'm trading from support or resistance levels. So obviously you could see our extreme resistance at the top right here, but I'm gonna have to pause and scroll over to show you our extreme support. You could see we have our extreme support level right here. Obviously, let's bring that down a little bit, something like that. And so if I go back over here and take a look at this trade pushing up, you could see we are clearly trading from a level of support, and that's the first rule. That's the first ICT fix, right? Trading from a strong level of support. Now, the second thing I want to do is enter at the discount zone. So how can I find that discount zone? Just take your Fibonacci retracement, take it from the bottom of the move, the bottom of that swing low, all the way to the swing high right here. Pull that across like this so it's easy to see. And what you want to be doing is entering your trade anywhere below this 50% line. That is your discount zone. That's when you're getting price at a discount. You don't want to be be buying when the price is high, right? So this is just a buy low mechanism. We're below 50%. This means we're buying low, right? We want to buy low. We want to sell high. We want to buy from our strong support. We want to sell from our extreme resistance. Very, very simple concepts. Now, we're also looking at things like trend lines. You can see I have a trend line on this trade right here. We have a touch at this level here, a touch here, another touch, and a break here with a candle close. When that candle closes, you've got to start feeling pretty good about this trading position. So that third step is your trend line break. And after that, I'm starting to think, where am I going to profit at this trade? Also, where are there support and resistance levels? Where's a minor support, a minor resistance? You could see we have a little bit of a minor resistance right here. You could say that we have a minor resistance at this level right here. These are very, very minor levels, but they're important to see how price reacts to that level, right? If price just shoots right through that level, then you're in really, really good shape. But if price takes a long time to get through that level, you should consider moving your stop loss. You should consider taking partial profits. On this position, I wasn't moving my stop loss. You're seeing nothing but huge green candles here. So I was really, really confident about this position. You could see we did get a reaction though to this level of resistance here, and we didn't close above it. So that is a concern, but you could see we're pushing up so aggressively here. It's not a big worry. The next thing I want to focus on is taking my take profit at a safe level. You could see we have a level of resistance right here, and look at that. We pushed up so fast, we smashed my take profit for $2,800. Now you can see if we play this forward a little bit, the trade starts to go down, right? So this was a good level of resistance, a good area to exit the trade. I didn't go all the way to my extreme resistance up here, and I definitely didn't do what IC tells you to do, which is to take profit above this liquidity level. I prefer to respect the support and resistance levels, and that's where I exit my trades. Now, I'm doing all my trading right now on the Ventura brokerage, so if you're looking for a place to trade, before I show you that last trade, sign up with the Ventura broker, register today. The spreads are low, the commissions are low. It's just a fantastic place to trade, and I've done over $100,000 in withdrawals with them this year. Now let's get into the last trade. Let's jump right into this huge trade and pull up my checklist. What was I looking for with this trading position right here? So if we scroll out a little bit, I'm always setting up my support and resistance. You can see I've got extreme support here. I have my extreme resistance level at the top right here. And this is a little bit different because we have a very, very strong support level right in the middle. So it starts to look like the price coming down here was a bit of an aberration, and we are creating a new price range within this area right here. So that's the area I'm looking to trade. So as I zoom in here, you can see I am trading from that support level. Rule number one, trade from that support level. Rule number two, what are we doing here? We have a trend line from the top here to the bottom here. So you could see as I've set that trend line, the trend line has multiple touches all the way. Price breaks through the trend line, and that is my second confirmation. Now, my third rule, my third step here, look, we have a double bottom pattern. You may not trade patterns, but it's a double bottom pattern, clear as day, and that tells us the price is going up historically. So third step there is my pattern confirmation. Now, all these steps are looking fantastic so far. What else am I doing? Well, you know what I'm doing, right? I'm going to take the bottom of this move right here to the top of this move, right? The swing high to the swing low, and I'm dragging that across. And where do I want to buy? You know, I want to buy at the discount zone. So price below 50%, right down here. Anything below 50% is our discount zone. We're looking to buy low. We're looking to sell high. So that's our discount zone. And we did. We bought within our discount zone because we entered our trading position at this level right here. Now, for my fifth step, it's a safe stop loss. You can see my stop loss is below the double bottom pattern right there. So that's very, very clean. And then my sixth step is setting a good take profit level. So if we look over at past price over here, this was the area that I targeted. This was a resistance area right here. This was a minor resistance, but if you pull this all the way across here, you could see it was a very strong resistance. So I was worried price would hit that level and bounce off that level. So So that was the level that I wanted to use. So right now we're at about $5,000. Price is pushing up and we're about to smash take profit. And there it is, a huge win. And you can see, as I told you, price started reacting to that level. You could see this next red candle is starting to push down. So it was a good take profit level. And it wasn't that take profit level that you see in all the ICT videos where you're going for liquidity above this level of resistance, right? The level of resistance frequently hold. So it's okay to take your to exit your trade at recent price level like this or at a level of minor resistance like this. Those were all my rules. Those were all my fixes to get out of the losing streak I had with ICT. Now, maybe I just wasn't good with ICT. My team wasn't good with ICT. We didn't understand the concepts properly, but I'm happy to be back to more simple trading. Like I said, I'm over 80% in my VIP room in the last couple of weeks. Everyone's happy. We're back to over 2,000 members, so consider joining that. If you have any questions about how I trade, leave a comment, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, watch this video right here. Definitely watch this video right here, and I'll be back next week. Much love.